What's cracking with your snacker stars? I bet you're saying, who's that Purnell Roberts looking dude right there? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat. Brandon from the SAS, Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again on a Tuesday for OTR. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a nice, warm September afternoon here in the Maryland suburbs. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at Checkers to check out something I couldn't check out at Checkers a couple of weeks ago when I came to Checkers. So I'm here to check it out at Checkers this week because I can check it out at Checkers. And I'll be right back right after this to check it all out at Checkers. You are looking live at the drive-thru at the rear of the Checkers on Shady Grove Road in Gaithersburg, Maryland. It got a interesting bird hanging out right there. Maybe he's waiting for some french fries. I don't really know. But anyway, today I'm at Checkers to check out something which they didn't have about 2 weeks ago when I came out here to try it out. So I ended up doing something completely different. And then I got, I did the Roy Rogers features last week. So this week, I got the cheese loaded burger. They also apparently have a bacon cheese loaded burger. I decided to go without the bacon today because this thing by itself has a lot of different toppings on it, and I figure it's going to be a mess as it is. So let's go ahead and take a look at that bad boy, shall we? Of course, it's within this foil wrapping, so let me go ahead and take it out of there. So what you're looking at there is the cheese loaded burger by Checkers and Rally's. About $3 by itself. I got it in a combo for $6.39, including their famous fries, which are just yummy. And of course, I got a medium soda as well. I got strawberry Fanta. This thing is on a quote-unquote bakery soft bun. Looks a lot like a potato roll and a brioche had a baby, and that's okay with me. Go ahead and take the crown of that bun off there. And what you have is crispy fried onions. You've got some shredded lettuce, a slice of tomato, and other all-American type cheeseburger fare such as mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. But what the real gimmick here is it's two patties with a piece of pepper jack cheese smashed in between, kind of like a Juicy Lucy or a Lucy Juicy, but not quite with like one formed patty out of the two patties, just smashed together. And then you've also got another slice of cheese on top. This thing looks very interesting. Looks like it's going to taste pretty good. I'm not sure about all that lettuce and stuff, though, because it just looks kind of meh. But anyway, I'll be right back right after this to put that in my mouth and let you know what I think about it on OTR. Alright, gang, I am back to check out what I am checking out from Checkers. And that is this cheese-loaded burger. Also comes in a bacon variety, apparently. That is a big, thick slice of cheese peeking out from that side, guys. Take a look at this burger next to my noggin, the way you always do. Nice big burger for the price, in the $3 to $4 range. They claim it could be as low as $2.49 depending on market, but I don't see that happening in very many markets, especially around here. So, as usual, shredded lettuce is doing its job. It's falling all over the place. Let me go ahead and do my job and take a bite of this thing before there's none left. Alright, gang, I am back here on OTR after taking a bite of this cheese-loaded burger. It's pretty darn tasty. My first impression right off the bat, though, was it was kind of dry. And as I got to chewing it and getting through it a little bit more, it seemed a bit less dry, but still a little more dry than I expected. And I think that's maybe because this pepper jack cheese that they're using is kind of dry. It's not a real moist version that I've had before. This is very thick, very almost like a fresh mozzarella is at times. And it's exciting, and I like that. It tastes good, but it wasn't exactly how I was expecting it to come across. Maybe the cheese to beef ratio is a little bit off, like a little bit too much cheese versus the beef, you know what I'm saying? I think the goal with a cheeseburger is still to have more beef than you have cheese, regardless of how much cheese that you have on there. You can have all the cheese you want, but you got to have a little bit more beef than you have to have the cheese. in my opinion, and that's as much as I love cheese, and I'm a cheese lover, I'll tell you that much right now. But it still has a good beefy flavor to it. Building this thing from the bottom to the top, this bakery bun is starting to fall apart pretty easily, so I'm not real impressed with that. It's kind of spongy and dry itself, so definitely not the superstar here. Most of this other stuff, the tomato and the shredded lettuce, just mostly gets in the way and falls aside as you're biting in all the good stuff anyway. But once you do get to it, that tomato wasn't all that terribly fresh tasting. You know my views on shredded lettuce. It's not the best in the world, or chopped lettuce either, for that matter. But the little onion tanglers gave them a nice little crispiness, here and there, which was kind of cool. And did I mention before it has pickle chips on here? Well, it does. It may always taste good on a burger too, and especially with those traditional toppings, the mayo, the ketchup, the mustard, and joined by the pickle. They give you that all-American cheeseburger flavor juxtaposed with the heat and kick of the pepper jack. So it's kind of an interesting thing also. So I'm not sure what they're going for here, but I think they came up a little bit short in the execution. Got a chopper behind me apparently. I guess he's finally turned his engine off. That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and give this bad boy right here 2/3 of a thumbs up, especially because I had to wait 2 extra weeks for it, and that wasn't cool. So yeah, 2/3 of a thumbs up for that thing right there, the loaded cheeseburger, or the cheese loaded burger rather, from Checkers here in Gaithersburg, Maryland. What do you think about this burger if you've had it before? Definitely not a burger of the year candidate in my eyes. What do you think as we're getting near the end of the year? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, make sure you check out all the links while you're down there in the comments. You got links to the Facebook group, which is one of the coolest groups in the whole world. You got links to the Patreon page, where right after this, I will be talking about my birthday festivities from last evening. Pretty good times were had by all at the Snack Society, I'll tell you that much. And I'll give you a little bit of a look into that world right after this on the Extra Mile, which only you can watch if you support us on Patreon by clicking on the link in the description down below. Also, make sure you check out all of my exploits on Instagram and Twitter at Brandon Rake SAS. When you do that, make sure you use the handy hashtag Snack Society all day, every day. That way you know what we're eating and we know what you're eating too. So make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, ring that bell to be notified. In between time, go try another cheeseburger, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.